We gotta go in the car first, then we go to the park, then we go walking in the cold. And then we go.
Duas irmãs unidas.
Sure.
You stay in a park.
Sou Susan Dominus, do New York Times. Recentemente tive a chance de conhecer duas garotinhas notáveis, Krista e Tatiana Hogan. Elas são gêmeas siamesas craniópagas, isto é, unidas pelo crânio, e partilham uma ponte neural que liga o tálamo de uma das garotas ao da outra. Segundo os cientistas, o tálamo é a estação de processamento sensorial do cérebro. As gêmeas têm 4 anos e meio de idade e vivem com a família ampliada na cidadezinha de Vernon, no Canadá, a 5 horas de Vancouver.
I didn't even know I was pregnant with conjoined twins or twins at all until I went in for my ultrasound scan when I was 21 weeks along. It went from being really happy to being really sad because the next day we had to go in to see my doctor and he stumbled. He had no idea what he was going to do. And he's like, your girls are conjoined at the head. And I was like, whoa, that set me back, big.
Felícia logo teve que fazer uma escolha difícil.
My cheek? And then at that point he was like, we can terminate the pregnancy. And right there I was like, no.
You knew right away?
Right away I was like, no, that's not even an option.
As gêmeas nasceram em 25 de outubro de 2006 e ficaram famosas imediatamente. Um documentário que as acompanhou por 1 ano foi exibido no National Geographic Channel.
Will they begin to talk? And will they survive to see their 3rd birthday?
I mean, worldwide, assuming we're talking just about the survivors, of course. This is really quite rare.
Can I show you something again?
Ainda mais raras são algumas das capacidades que as garotas demonstram, possivelmente devido à ligação entre os dois cérebros.
What does mommy hold in? Don't say nothing, be quiet. Krista? What does mommy have in her hand?
Pony.
The connection is a physical connection between the thalami and these two children. And so the postulate is that information from one twin can go directly via the nervous system to the other twin, via this relay station.
Segundo a mãe das meninas, a família logo notou essa habilidade.
Now, Teddy, what is mommy holding?
Daddy.
We noticed that in the car we had a DVD player in the car, and only Tatiana could see the screen.
We're talking about a little screen up in a van.
Okay.
That there is no way that Krista could have seen. It's an impossibility.
Where is Auntie tickling? Krista?
Right here.
Can you touch it? Reach down and touch it.
Right here. Hello? Hi. Hello.
Vendo a interação entre Tatiana e Krista, logo percebi que, apesar de terem uma ligação pouco comum, cada uma tem sua personalidade.
Yeah.
This whole game is cool. Specific. It's red. Come on!
Oh, they fight like sisters. I mean, they're like every other kid. They fight with their sister. They play. They color. They watch TV.
Do you think they get along better than siblings usually do?
Oh, definitely. Especially for kids who are attached. I mean, they have to share this one big space, and for the rest of their lives, they're going to be stuck together. Definitely. They compromise with everything. I mean, they're always taking turns. One's boss one day, one's boss the next day. And they function perfectly together.
Inicialmente, os médicos cogitaram se uma cirurgia poderia separá-las.
The answer is that it's technically feasible, but at what cost? And would you be willing to paralyze children, even just on one side of their body, to allow them to be separate? And those were discussions that were held with the family very early on.
Krista, get up here. You can do it.
Basicamente, elas têm boa saúde, mas o coração de Tatiana causa preocupações.
Tatiana has the responsibility of the two to supply blood not only to her brain, but to Krista's as well. And based on our studies of blood vessels, Tatiana provides probably a fifth to a quarter of the blood supply to Krista's brain.
You used up my body tonight.
Tatiana has really high blood pressure. So because of her high blood pressure, we have to watch her heart and everything because she's like the little motor that's making everything run. Other than that, the girls suffer from seizures, so they're on medication for that. And thank goodness it's been working because the girls haven't had one in over a year and a half. So I'm like, yay.
Conforme forem crescendo, as meninas continuarão sendo observadas por médicos e cientistas interessados em compreender melhor o funcionamento do cérebro. Mas a mãe delas está determinada a fazer com que a vida delas seja o mais normal possível.
I think a lot of people have a lot of judgment for looks rather than who you really are.
And who are they?
They are just little girls. That's who they are. They will be Taddy and Krista for the rest of their lives.
The girls have always been a miracle to me. They're just little miracles. It's hard to explain it to everybody. They just they're wonderful little human beings.
Versão brasileira, Ailpa.